Hey there, lucky stars. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with an all signs reading. So we're going to take a look at the energy around each of the signs for August of 2022. We're just going to get 2 cards each. So quick messages just to kind of see what kind of energy is coming in, what's kind of going on for each of the signs in August. Now, I do my all signs reading, potentially a little different than other readers. I do the elements, so we start with fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then we move to water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Then air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And then earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So we're going to get 2 cards per sign. Again, these are quick messages just to kind of see what energy may be coming in for each of the signs in August. Now, as a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. So we're going to start with Aries. Aries, you have Justice and the 10 of Wands. So interesting here, Aries. So with that Justice card, you have this kind of, some of you with that 10 of Wands have been holding on to a lot of baggage, and you are going to potentially be having or seeing with that Justice card a little bit of maybe consequence from that. So do pay attention to what you're holding on to, what kind of burdens, what kind of baggage, what kind of stressors you might be holding on to, because you may be having some signs of consequence. This could be within, all areas of your life, that they could be just feeling a little bit bogged down, held down with the energy of that for you, Aries. So do be aware of that. Let things go as you need to. Let, stuff really kind of, don't hold on to baggage. Don't hold on to kind of the things that, are bogging you down, because there could be some consequences to that coming in here in August for you guys. Wow, interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and check out Leo. Leo, you have the 8 of Pentacles and the World. Ooh, these cards are not wanting to stay in my hand today. So with the 8 of Pentacles, you have really been working to master something, Leo. You have been mastering, a skill, relationships. You have been mastering kind of your mindset. There could be any number of things, but you have really, with that 8 of Pentacles, been mastering quite a bit actually, within your own world. And now you're moving into this phase of kind of having the wheel turn with the world, right? You have this shift that is happening. It's almost as if it's going from day to night for you, because you have really worked at, practice at, had repetition in mastering a certain area in your life. This could be with money and career. This could be within relationship. But you're having a kind of a complete shift with the World card there, Leo, and it's really looks good on you. So in August, where did April come from? You're having kind of a completion of sorts, because you have mastered, but it's a complete shift for you in April coming around. So let's go ahead and see Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Emperor and the 3 of Swords. So interesting. So some of you with that Emperor card, the Emperor card can be like entrepreneurial in energy. It can be like creative energy. And with the 3 of Swords, it's really coming through that you have really kind of learned a lesson, Sagittarius. So some of you have potentially been, moving into an entrepreneurial space. Maybe some of you felt like it was going to be much easier than it turned out to be. And that lesson didn't feel very great for you. Maybe you jumped the gun way too quick, started something and, left your job right away or something to that effect. But there is a lesson that is coming through for you in August, Sagittarius, that has to do with something you created, something that you, or an entrepreneurial thing that is going to really give you a leg up moving forward. So that is really gorgeous for you. Let's go ahead and move on to water signs. Pisces. Pisces, you have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Look at that. So within the Queen of Swords for you, Pisces, you have this honest nature about yourself, and it's really been coming through even more so. So some of you, have really been tuning into this knowing or this idea of honesty now, not brutal honesty, right? And or some, it is brutal honesty, but being more honest, being more open with what it is that is either happening or going on. Now, with that Six of Pentacles, you have noticed when you are doing this, Pisces, when you're being more honest, when you're being more open, for some of you vulnerable, that others are showing up in the same way. So there's not a lot of sugarcoating going on in August for you, Pisces, because you're really in this place or in this space within your life at this point where you just want to hear truths, you just want honesty. So that is what you're putting out there, and it is being reciprocated with that Six of Pentacles. It is being reciprocated back to you. So you're having this new understanding, this new clarity with regard to just really opening up and being open for others to open up and be completely honest with you as well. For some of you, it is coming through as brutal honesty. So take that as you may, Pisces. Now let's move on to Cancer. Ooh, Cancer, you have the Tower and the High Priestess. So something is happening for you, Cancer, in August that is really going to shake up things or shake things up. With that High Priestess energy, this is really kind of your intuition. For some of you, what's coming through here, Cancer, is that you have been maybe not paying a lot of attention to the niggles or the nuggles that you're getting or the knowings that you're getting. And so this shakeup is happening because Spirit is like, it's time for you to really, really pay attention to the information that's coming through, to what you're getting, so that you can not only trust yourself, trust your intuition, but trust kind of the downloads that you're receiving. Some of you have been shying away from them, Cancer, and Spirit is indicating that it is, in August, it's going to be time for you to really pay attention to the gifts that you have, to really notice the gut feelings that you're getting and tune into those, because they're there to protect you or to give you information, and to use your intuition when you have those feelings, when you have those nudges that something's not right. Pay attention to that and lean into it, and maybe don't go, or maybe, however that may resonate. But the shakeup is happening in a way to really get your attention during August, Cancer. So really pay attention to that. All right, let's go ahead and see Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Eight of Cups and the Sun. Wow, that is so gorgeous. Look at the contrast there. So with the Eight of Cups for you, Scorpio, you've decided to leave something behind. This could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a home or an environment that you have been with, it could be friends, it could really resonate around anything, but you have decided to leave that behind. You're walking away from something, Scorpio, in the month of August that is bringing so much beautiful energy into you. It's almost as if you had a black cloud over you, and now here in August you've made this decision to let whatever it is for you, Scorpio, let it go or leave it behind, and you're moving into that gorgeous, gorgeous sun energy where it's like everything is bright again, or you're seeing things for the first time. For some of you, things are bold, things are vibrant, and you're really feeling as if you have a new lease on life in August. What a gorgeous message for you. All right, let's go ahead and move into Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Lovers. How interesting is that for you, Aquarius? So with the Five of Pentacles, some of you have felt some loss, and it is potentially coming through as far as within a relationship. For some of you, Aquarius, there's a potential that you have left a relationship, or that potentially even a relationship or a partnership has been severed. This could be through divorce, this could be through separation, however that resonates for you. But some of you feel as if you have been kind of locked out of a situation. This could be a friend group, potentially you and somebody had a friend group that was very cohesive, that you both were a part of, and feeling like you're separated from that. That's just for some of you coming through here, Aquarius. But you also have the Lovers coming in here, so there is a new relationship that is going to be coming in. This could just be a new friendship. It doesn't mean that it is, romantic in any way, but there's a potential for that as well. Some of you have been really feeling at a loss within a situation, and there is going to be Spirit is bringing in somebody or something to really kind of support you and to assist you with healing the wound that you have been feeling. This is also that change. Things change, and sometimes when it has to do with a partnership or a relationship, we don't always change together, Aquarius, and that's okay, because we have grown, we've learned lessons, we've had experiences within that situation or within that relationship, and Spirit is now bringing in something new for you, Aquarius. So this could be a new love, but it also may be a decision to that you need to make, Aquarius, to choose to love yourself and to choose yourself over against to get you through kind of a rough patch in August. So that is gorgeous. It can also be a new love interest coming in for some of you as well. And then Gemini, you have the Queen of Pentacles, yes, and the Four of Cups. How interesting, Gemini. So with that Queen of Pentacles, Gemini, some of you have been really feeling very comfortable, right? Feeling comfortable, almost within this comfort zone of sorts with that Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of comfort around you. And with the Four of Cups, it's comfort zone as well. So isn't that interesting? So in August, Gemini, you may actually be being pushed because you've got this comforting, like the Queen of Pentacles is a comforting, kind of nurturing, healing energy. And then the Four of Cups is coming through as being bored with a comfort zone or having a comfort zone and not really seeing kind of anything other than that, almost a bored or lackadaisical energy coming through. So in August, some of you may be feeling a little bit of a shove to get out of that comfort zone, to have some excitement, to feel alive again, Gemini. So do know that if you're noticing that, you're feeling a little bit stir crazy, that may be why, is because it's time to get out of that comfort zone and reach for new things. For some of you, and, only take this if it resonates for you, skydiving. I'm like seeing somebody skydiving. So Gemini, that might be something that comes up for you. Maybe you receive an offer, or there's somehow it comes through for this opportunity to go skydiving. If that resonates for you, now I'm not a fan of heights, so that wouldn't be my thing, but if that resonates for you, Gemini, that might be something to really kind of get you out of your comfort zone. But don't do it because it came through in this reading. Do it because it's something that you want to do. All right, Libra, you have the Page of Pentacles coming through, and my magic card, the Six of Wands. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, with the Page of Pentacles, some of you have really been studying other people's achievements, other people's success. Now, not in a wild way, Libra, but kind of so that you can model them to create the Six of Wands energy, which is a victory. Some of you potentially are entrepreneurs. Some of you potentially, work within social media, or you're on YouTube yourself, or you have projects, and you've really been studying kind of other successful people and looking at kind of their statistics, how they've been creating success, how they have been doing achieving things, that sort of thing. And you've been really modeling. Now, modeling doesn't mean copying. It just means that you have been kind of using their model that you have found on your own through your research with that Page of Pentacles to create kind of similar results for yourself, similar success, similar achievements. So you're really moving into this energy in August, Libra, with that research or that studiousness that you have been tuned into to creating those victories and those successes. This is really, really gorgeous. You're also going to be receiving recognition, not like hate mail or hate comments, right, as if copying or whatever, but recognition for all the hard work, the research that you have been doing. Others are going to see that and see the fruits of your labor coming, whether that is in August or in the future, Libra. You will be receiving that victory that you have been working so hard for. How gorgeous is that? All right, let's go ahead and move on to earth signs. We have Taurus. Taurus, you have the Star and the Seven of Swords. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting, Taurus? So with the Star energy, you have been holding on to hope. You have really been holding on to, this potential dream or whatever. Some of you really need to pay attention, Taurus, during the month of August, to not get into kind of scammer energy, not your energy, but by somebody else, or to not be tricked by something. What's coming through here is that you've held hope, you've held faith for something within your life, whether this is, writing your own book or, getting a product on the shelf, something like that. But there's a potential that somebody is going to be coming in August, Taurus. So pay attention. That is going to either try to trick you or try to scam you. So Spirit really wants you to be aware of that so that you don't fall into that trap. So just be very cautious with any kind of partnerships that might be coming in. Be cautious with anybody who is kind of bringing in information or potential deals that really seem too good to be true, because depending on what this is about for you, Taurus, and you will know your own situation yourself, right? Depending on what this is about, whether this is a book deal or even for some of you it's coming through, it might be a modeling thing, or a project or a product that you're working to get into stores potentially. Be very careful, because what's coming through is that somebody may potentially, of course, be looking to scam you, or really there's that trickery energy with that Seven of Swords that potentially they are looking to kind of, I don't like the word steal, but take that idea and run with it as their own. So be on the lookout, Taurus. Be very cautious during the month of August. And Virgo, you have Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups. How freaking gorgeous is this, Virgo? So within that Seven of Cups, some of you have really been in a little bit of indecision, or you've had too many choices. Sometimes when there's too many choices, it feels difficult to make a choice, right? And not making a choice is a choice as well. But some of you have been kind of indecisive about which way you would like to go, what you would like to do, that sort of thing. But in the month of August, what's coming through here for you, Virgo, is that you are making a decision, and that decision is actually leading you to that Ten of Cups energy, which is super, super, super gorgeous. So whatever the decision is that you've been putting off, Virgo, it is time for you to make the decision that feels best for you in the moment, in the present moment, the decision that feels like it is for the highest good of all. And really, if you have a family, that sort of thing, for the highest good. For some of you, it's coming through that there's a potential that there was an opportunity, or is an opportunity that was offered. This could be for work. This could be for a relationship, for those of you that, are open to a new relationship, that sort of thing, for a move. And it's been something that you have potentially been putting on the back burner, or, hoping that something was going to come through that would help you make a decision. Well, this is a sign that's coming through for those of you that resonates with, is that, by making that decision and following what feels the best for you in this moment, in the present moment. And for those of you that have families, works in the highest good of all, it is leading to a Ten of Cups energy, which is that fulfillment, that happy family, happy home, happy heart kind of energy. So the decision that you're most drawn to is the best decision for you, is what is coming through here. You always have free will, need to make your own decisions. But in this moment of indecision for you, Virgo, what is coming through is that making that decision that is best for you in the present moment is going to lead to fulfillment. So if any of you wondered about that, the decision, it is time to make it now, to step out of indecision, to make a choice, right? Too many choices sometimes, or even to narrow the choices down so there's not so much to choose from where you're feeling that overwhelm. But the choice that you do make, Virgo, does lead to fulfillment, happy home, happy heart. So do know that if you've been putting something off, August is the time to make that decision. And Capricorn, wow, what a dynamic, Capricorn. You have the Four of Wands and the Two of Swords. So interesting. So some of you have been really reaching a milestone, Capricorn. This could be a milestone within healing. This could be a milestone within relationships. It could be a milestone just within your general environment or your general health. You have been really, really reaching some milestones as of late. And within August, those milestones are going to continue with you have the Two of Swords here, with a decision and or an understanding. So some of you need to make a decision. This isn't that much different really from the Virgo read here. The milestones are there. Some of you need to make a decision to really move out of a crossroads or indecision. So interesting that the cards are so different and yet the information coming through is pretty close. Some of you are at a crossroads between one way or the other, but some of you are really, really feeling as if your hands are tied within that decision, Capricorn. And what is coming through for you is that you really, really have this moment, this place, this time to be able to step up, to, take back kind of your power, let the beliefs go that your hands are tied or that you can't do anything, and step into that power, step into moving forward toward those milestones that you have already been working towards. Your hands aren't tied unless you believe they are, Capricorn, and sometimes we don't like to hear that, but your hands aren't tied. There are opportunities, there are options out there, there are different avenues. And if you feel like you're at a crossroads, as if there's only two ways that you can go, it's time to start thinking for you in that indecision about a third avenue that could be created or that you're just not seeing at this time to create that movement for you. Wow, what a gorgeous, gorgeous reading for you all. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, go ahead and hit that bell icon and the subscribe button. It is free for you to subscribe to the channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving, and hitting that bell icon just lets you know every time I upload a new reading. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.